Hello, my friends. Good morning. Jill here in our empowered fitness community for women over 40 looking to get energized, confident, and strong. Today is Monday, and so I come to you with our weekly Motivation Monday chat. And today I want to talk about being on the journey, on the climb. It's not that you got to move mountains, but you got to start your climb up the mountain, and it's way more motivating to be in the journey on the mountain than standing there at the bottom, not starting your journey. So that's what I want to talk about today. I think that when you start your fitness journey, when you start learning tools, when you are there and ready to implement, it is so much more motivating than if you just never start. And so a thing that came to mind today when I was thinking about what am I going to talk about in my Motivation Monday chat was being on my bike. And a lot of you know that I've been doing my race across Alaska. My shirt, my towel, and my hat finally came yesterday, or 2 days ago on Saturday. And so I am super excited because I have been on this race across Alaska. I chose back in October to sign up for this annual challenge. It's a virtual race, and you can use whatever means you want, and you choose your distance. And of course, being somebody who loves a challenge, who loves something that stretches her, I chose to do the length of the Iditarod run, which is 1,150 miles in 3 months. And so I started this a month ago tomorrow on December 21st, and I have until March 20th to complete 1,150 miles. I am at 530 miles right now, which is crazy because I have never ridden that much on my bike. I'm using my spin bike over in the corner here while watching really fun TV shows. Like I completed the entire Gilmore Girls series, and now I'm watching The Crown. And next I'm going to do 6 Feet Under. So it's not only motivating to watch TV while you're working out, but what motivates me is the milestones along the way. So after my ride, I look at who's in front of me and the leaderboard, and who's behind me, and I look at my next milestones. And so my next milestone, I get little trophies along the way, is at 580 miles. So as of today, I have 50 miles to go. Now it's a stretch, but I can do 25 miles in a ride. And so if I do that on Wednesday and Thursday, because tomorrow I golf, then I can be at that next milestone on Thursday. And so that's my next goal. That's the goal I set. And so it's kind of like climbing a mountain when you say, okay, we're going to take a break and have a snack when we get to this part of the mountain. And it's the same in your fitness journey. So we feel a sense of accomplishment when we complete one of my 3 or 4 week fitness goals, when we learn a new tool for nutrition and we put it into play, when we have a new weight goal or milestone that we're looking to achieve. These things really motivate us along the way. But if you think about that person that's at the bottom of the mountain, that person who hasn't even started their ride, it's so much harder to not be in the journey than to be in it, even if it's not perfect, even if you stumble. And so I want to also read today. So in my community, for my clients who are in my Empowered Fitness Mastery program, every Sunday we share our wins. Now, it's always interesting right after the new year that some people fall off during the holidays. Some people do amazing. And so it's fun to see the wins this week and the variety of those who had kind of, needed to give their journey a little backseat as they came into the new year, and those who are seeing amazing changes. But no matter what, when they come back on these Sundays, it's really exciting to be motivated as well by what others are achieving. So I wanted to just read out to you the wins that were shared this week in our group. So Paula, she says that she was able, and she and I had a call this morning, and it wasn't just one pair of jeans. She fit into a couple pairs of jeans that she couldn't wear last year. She said she needed a belt to keep them up. She said it's working, maybe not showing on the scale all the time, but it's working. And she said, wow. And after our chat today, we talked about that. She had a really significant drop on the scale. She's down about 12 pounds in the last 6 weeks or so. And so now she's finding that instead of the scale dropping, her waist and her body is getting smaller. So I said to Paula, you're still winning. You're still doing amazing. What's happening now is that you're trading fat for lean muscle, right? When the scale stays the same, but you're getting smaller, that's an even better change than just seeing the scale go down. So that was amazing. And it really excited Paula to continue on in her journey. And we've set up her next steps, and she's still got a couple of weeks left in her current phase that she's working through. And again, it's very motivating for her to be on the journey, in the journey, and seeing consistency. Lisa says, I had a friend ask this weekend if I'm losing weight. She said, you're looking good. She says, I finished round 2 of Build and Burn this past week, lifted some heavy weights and felt accomplished. I also lost 3 more pounds and down 2.75 inches. Happy with my progress. So those are some more wins. And so Lisa now starts her next phase of the journey. It's reaching a milestone and then moving on in that next one. It's very exciting. So now she's going to do her next program and look for that next milestone, or maybe that next weight milestone as well. Ginger says, last week was rough for me. I was sick most of the week and then headed out of town for the weekend. I decided it was rest and recovery time. Back at it tomorrow, starting the 10-minute tone-up program for a few weeks. I'm looking forward to being back at it. So that's the whole thing, is Ginger knows what it feels like to be in the journey. And although it wasn't her choice to have to slow down, she took that time that she needed for rest and recovery. And I know Ginger, I've been watching her scale going down and down almost every day. It seems like it's going down a pound. And what you'll find is sometimes, even times of rest and recovery, you still see amazing results because that's what your body needed. Maybe that's what your body was telling you. And so again, saying I'm looking forward to be back at it, Ginger knows it feels so good to be in the journey. And in fact, I saw today, Ginger hit 350 Jill Ortiz Fitness workouts today. An amazing milestone, something that makes you want to keep pushing for those next milestones as well. Angie says, after taking a hiatus for a month, I started my workouts again. I did 10-minute tone-up workouts. I challenged myself with heavier weights and was impressed with how I did. I made my meal plan for the week. I'm following the macros plan. I'm excited to be restarting the Build and Burn workouts this week. So again, super, super exciting. Feels better to be in the journey than not. I know I see Stephanie's on here, and I remember seeing a win from her as well in my menopausal reboot group. So I'm going to head over there and take a look at her win and read that to you as well, because I remember saying, ooh, this is awesome. Let's see, weekly wins. Stephanie says, I'm so proud of myself. I've been diligently using the 10-minute workouts since I was a beta tester, and I've been focusing on my legs specifically. I was able to get 3 sets of 30 lunges with 15 pounds on my at my gym on leg day without quitting. This may not sound like a big deal, but lunges have been my enemy forever. So I love that. I love hearing all these amazing wins. So exciting, and it's really fun when you're in it too. So generally what I do is I encourage everybody to set up a call with me. That's another thing, is that yesterday I had a really great call with Marianne, who decided to join our macros masterclass tonight after our call. And she had been struggling with not seeing the results that she wanted to see with a trainer and a macros plan in the gym. And when we finished we were on for over an hour, our conversation, she texted me and she was like, thank you so much for this conversation. Now I realize I'm not crazy. And sometimes we just have to, kind of make our way through the weeds and find somebody or a program that like really makes things seem so much clearer. And that's what I hope to do for, those who are looking to work with somebody. I did see a message in my inbox this morning from somebody who was like, I'm sorry, I've kind of been AWOL. I just, have been so overwhelmed with all of the different options out there. And let's see, I think I have it right here. Sorry, just busy a few days. I will try to hop on and learn more soon. Kind of bombarded with everybody having a different plan or medical approach to whatever fitness and help, and it's overwhelming. And my response was that's why I like to offer my complimentary calls. It's to take away the overwhelm, to help educate, empower, and help you see what is necessary for you. My niche of clients, my ladies over 40 going through hormonal changes, finding that nothing's working that should be working, putting in the work and not seeing the changes that you want to see, and really being able to see through the weeds and having me help you feel empowered so you do know what to do. That's the most important thing to me, is not roping you in and giving you a plan and giving you another plan and having you all confused, but it's giving you that power to see what you need to do to feel super confident in your plan of action. I think that it's so much easier to move forward with that confidence. So instead of calls today though, and you can always hop on my calendar, what I want to encourage you is, there's so many of you who say that nutrition is something that you struggle with, finding time, seeing the clarity, just getting started with something. And a lot of you also state that, that funds are tight and you're not sure if you want to invest in yourself right now, or you're afraid to invest in something like another thing that might not work. And so I do want to encourage you. I added the link here today for my macros masterclass that's happening tonight. And so this is like, you've got to take some immediate action sometimes and have some faith. And so tonight's it's called Foods for Fat Loss. That is my program that I built for Macros Nutrition. Macros Nutrition is a way to calculate how much your body needs in terms of calories and carbs, fats, and proteins to make sure that you're getting what your body needs for your specific goals. And I'm going to teach you how to figure out exactly what your body needs. I'm going to give you a pre-done meal plan that most of my clients who I actually highlighted today lost somewhere between 6 and 10 pounds in 3 weeks following this plan, this particular macros plan that I created during the holidays. And then I'm also going to give you 50 recipes that fit the macros that you can interchange to make it really simple, to have an easy way to create a meal plan. I'm also going to give you a spreadsheet so you can create your own meal plan, have that knowledge, and some other great opportunities. And along with that, we also have the option to add on workouts, which are my 10-minute tone-up workouts, which are really short and a really great way to just kind of ease into a routine that only takes 10 minutes, but is really, really effective in changing your body. That's what my client Paula, she lost 10 pounds using the 10-minute tone-up workouts and the fat-burning meal plan that I'm offering tonight. That combo helped her lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. And I think I see Angie just hopped on and she lost 6 pounds in that time as well. And so I encourage you to sign up. Number one, the masterclass is only $47. It's only $64.50 to add on the 10-minute tone-up workouts at half price. And after I run the masterclass tonight, the Foods for Fat Loss program will go up in price to $67. So if you want that $20 discount, which is almost 30% off, then I would say sign up, use the link here, sign up for the master class tonight and start building that education around food. Start getting in it, get on the mountain, start your climb, and it will be so much more motivating and rewarding for you. So that's all I have to say for today. Happy Monday. Enjoy if you have the day off. And I will talk to you on Wednesday when we're back here for our Q&A session where I answer all of your burning questions on fitness, nutrition, fat loss, hormones, and all the like. All right? Have a wonderful day, everybody. I hope to see many of you on tonight. And if you can't make it live, don't worry. I will send the replay for those who've signed up for the Macros Masterclass. And so you'll have all of the materials ahead of time and the recording afterwards, and you'll be in good shape. Okay? Bye, everybody.